where the grass grows, and the wind smells low and sour when it blows, and the birds ever sing, except the old crows, is the land of the wilted Lorax. And deep into the grass, some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see there, where the Lorax once stood, just as long as it could, because somebody lifted the Lorax. And what was the Lorax, and why was it there, and why was it lifted and taken somewhere, like a farm to town where the grass grows? Oh, one of the stories here. Let me ask Kid. He knows.
No, little girl. You won't see the Once-ler. Don't knock at his door. He stays in his lurkum on top of his store. He lurks in his lurkum cold and under the roof, where he makes his own clothes out of a mid-numbered move. And on special day midnights in August, he peeks out of the shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away. He'll tell you perhaps, if you're willing to pay.
Hey?
On the end of a rope, he lets down a pail, and you have to toss in 15 cents and a nail, and the shell of a great-great-great-grandfather's fish. Then he takes what you paid him, makes the most careful count, to see if you've paid him the proper amount. Then he hides what you've paid him away in his snub, a secret strange hole in his brevelous glove. Then he groans.
I will call you by whisper of phone, for the secrets I tell you are for your ears alone.
Down sloughs the whisper-phone to your ear, and the old Once-ler's whispers are not very clear, since they have to come down through a snurgly hose, and it sounds as if he has smallish bees up his nose.
Now I'll tell you
He says with his teeth sounding gray.
how the Lorax got lifted and taken away.
Oh boy.
It all started way, way back. Such a long time back, way back in the days when the grass was still green, and the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean, and the song of the Swami Swans rang out in space. One morning I came to this glorious place, and I first saw the trees, the truffula trees, the bright-colored tufts of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze.
And under the trees, I saw brown barballoons frisking about in their barballoon suit as they lay in the shade, eating truffula fruits. From the rivulet pond, I heard the comfortable sound of the hummingfish humming while splashing around. But those trees, those truffula trees, all my life, I've been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and it had sweet scent, fresh butterfly milk.
I felt a great leaping of joy in my heart. I knew what I'd do. I unloaded my cart.
Oh, what's he do? What's he
Hang
do?
on, little girl, we'd like to show you.
And in no time at all, I had built a small shop. Then I chopped down a truffula tree with one chop. And with great skillful skill and great speedy speed, I took the soft tuft and I knitted a fleed. The instant I finished, I heard a glazump. I looked. I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree I chopped down. It was sort of a man. Describe him? That's hard. I don't know if I can. He was shortish and oldish and brownish and mossy, and he spoke with a voice that was sharpish and bossy.
Mister, he said with the sawdust sneeze.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees when the trees have no tongues, and I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs.
Oh,
He was very upset as he shouted in public.
What's that thing you have made out of my truffula top?
Look, Lorax, there's no cause for alarm. I chopped down your one tree. I'm doing no harm. I'm being quite useful. This thing is a need. And a thing to find something that all people need. It's a shirt, it's a sock, it's a glove, it's a hat. But it has more uses. Yes, far beyond that. You can use it for carpets, for curtains, for sheets, and covers, for bicycle seats.
Sir, you're crazy and ridiculous. No one on earth would buy that full need.
But the very next minute, I proved he was wrong. For just that minute, a chap came along.
Oh, surely must try. Must in your face.
And he happily bought it for $3.98.
Ha ha ha, you poor stupid guy. You can never tell what's in people's mind.
I repeat, I speak for the trees.
I'm so super busy. Shut up if you please.
I rushed across the room, and in no time at all, I built a radio phone and put in a quick call. I called on my brothers, uncles, and aunts, and I said,
Listen here, here's a wonderful chance for the whole Onslow family to get mighty rich. Get over here fast, take the road to North Ditch, then go left at Weehawken, sharp right at South Ditch.
And in no time at all, in the factory my cousin built, the whole Once-Their family was working full tilt. We're all knitting knees, just as busy as bees, to the sound of the chopping of truffle trees. Then, oh baby, oh, how our business did grow. Now chopping one tree at a time was too slow.
so quickly I invented my super axe hacker, which whacked off 4 trees with one smacker. We were making needs 4 times fast as before, and that Lorax, he didn't show up anymore. But the next week, he knocked on my new office door.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, but you seem to be chopping down as fast as you please. But I am also in charge of the Bronze Barbaloo, who lives happily in the share of his Barbaloo too. And happily lived eating truffle. But now, thanks for hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffle to go around. My poor Barbaloos are getting hungry because they have gas and no food in their tummies. They love living here, but I can't let them stay. They'll have to find food, and I hope that they may. Good luck, boys.
He cried, and he sent them away.
I, the Onceler, felt sad as I watched them all go. But
Business and business must grow, regardless of how many things.
I meant no harm, I truly did not. But I had to grow bigger, so bigger I got. I biggered my factories, I biggered my roads, I biggered my wagons, I biggered my loads. Of needs I shipped out, I was shipping them forth. To the south, to the east, to the west, to the north. I went right on biggering, selling more needs, and I biggered my money, which everyone needs. Then again he came back. I was fixing some pipes when that old nuisance Lorax came back with more gripes.
I am the Lorax.
He coughed and he whipped. He sneezed and he snuffled. He snarled, he sniffed.
Onceler, you're making such smogulous smoke. Why my poor swampy swans, they can't sing a note. No one can sing who has smog in their throat. So, discarding my cough, I'm sending them off. Where will they go? I don't know. They may have to find more money. Or for you to escape the smog and smog up here. What's more,
Said the Lorax, his dander was off.
let me say a few words about this bluffity bluff. Your machinery shuts on day and night without stop, making bluffity bluff also sloppity slop. And what do you do with this leftover bill? I'll show you what what's in review. You're bluffing the pond of the hummingbird comes. No more can they hum, the bills are all gone. So I'm sending them off. Oh, their future is weary. They'll have to walk on their fins and get woefully weary in search of water that isn't so smeary.
Now listen here, Dad. All you do is yap, and say bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my rights, sir, and I'm telling you, I intend on doing just what I do. And for your information, people are actually, I'm biggering, and biggering, and biggering, and biggering, turning more truffle trees into things which everyone needs.
And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From inside in the field came a sickening snap of an axe on a tree. Then we heard the tree fall. It was the very last truffle tree of them all.
No more trees, no more needs, no more work to be done. So in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped into my cars and drove away under the smoke-smuggered stars. Now, all that was left Underneath the bad-smelling sky was my big empty factory, the Lorax and I. What is that? Hey, Mr. Caterpillar, you're in the wrong show. Go away. Shh, go. The Lorax said nothing, just gave me a glance. Just gave me a very sad, sad backward glance as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants. And I'll never forget the grim look on his face when he hoisted himself and took leave of his place through a hole in the smog without leaving a trace. And all that the Lorax left here in this mess is a small pile of rocks with one word, unless. Whatever that means, well, I just couldn't guess. That was long, long ago, but each day I sat here and worried away. Through the years while my buildings had fallen apart, I worried about it with all of my heart. But now that you're here, the word of the Lorax seems perfectly clear. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. So, catch!
Oh, man, you let something fall. It's a truffle seed. It's the last of them all. I'm in charge of the last truffle trees, and truffle trees are what everyone needs. I will plant a new truffle. Treat it with care. Give it water and give it fresh air. Grow a forest that are protected from axes that hack. And the Lorax and his friends need to come back.
One Sunday morning, the sun came up, and Pop came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple. But he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. But he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums.
They have planted.
But, say it with me,
He was still hungry.
on Thursday, he ate 4 strawberries. Aren't you the wolf that tried to eat me?
Look, Grandma, I haven't eaten anything today. And you're lucky I haven't eaten you yet. So why don't you get up and I can tell my story.
Okay, just don't break my round chair.
Thanks, you. Okay. As she was saying before, so, once upon a time, in a small village, there was this annoying shepherd girl named Patty. She lived with her Aunt Ossie, and every night they sat together by the fire to tell stories about me and other people. And that's the end of the story. What? And what happened to the wolf? He was never seen again. Aunt Ossie, aren't you afraid of wolves? Yes, I am, Poppy. Everybody in this town is afraid of wolves. No, not afraid. Not sure if it's afraid, Poppy. Tomorrow we look forward to it. Tomorrow, good night. Poppy went to bed, and the next day while she was sitting in the hillside, he had gone in there by night.
I'm bored. I don't like to be here just taking care of the sheep. I should be in the lake swimming.
Then she thought of a bad way to have fun.
I have an idea.
Then she started shouting,
The wolf! The wolf! The wolf is coming!
I don't see what Poppy's problem was. I mean, I was nowhere near her. Anyway, some people came to see what was happening. They brought pigs and shovels and everything else they could possibly use to the wolf.
What's wrong?
The wolf! She's over there.
Where?
Behind the tree. I don't see anything, Poppy. Look! She's moving! Let's get
Poppy started laughing. Then the villagers came back to where Poppy was.
It wasn't true! There's no wolf. I knew it. Why did you lie to us? You know this isn't funny, Poppy. Yes, it is. Let's go. Give it her treat. At least I'm one today.
When she went back home that afternoon, they told me what she did. I feel ashamed of you.
You know I like taking care of the sheep.
That was never the reason why.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Go to bed now. It's late.
Okay.
Hello.
Somebody get
Back here. You guys think well, let's see. So, she went to the fields again to take care of the sheep. Then after a little while, she got bored again.
I'm bored again. I wonder what I should do. The wolf! The wolf! The wolf is coming! Where's the wolf? Where is she? Behind the bushes.
I still wasn't there. I don't know what she's going on about.
I don't see anything, Poppy. There's no wolf! I tricked you again! Poppy! You should have seen your faces!
This isn't funny. Because one day we might not come for you. You should be more careful.
But Poppy wasn't listening. She just kept on running. One day, after having her usual prayer in the woods, when she got there, she saw excuse me.
The wolf! The wolf is here!
The same people that a day before tried to help her heard her and said,
Sure, you're trying to fool us again, Poppy. No, I'm telling the truth.
Give him a piece of bread, Poppy.
No, the wolf is here. It's chasing sheep. Leave us alone, Poppy. We have work to do. No, help! I'm I will never lie again. I promise.
Okay, let's have all the actors out on stage and give them a big round of applause. All right, did you guys like the stories today? Who has a favorite character? Who has something to like on their favorite character? Who's your favorite character? Butterfly! He's pretty silly, isn't he? Who's your favorite character? The wolf! Who's your favorite character? The